Today we're talking about Aquarius, one of my favorite signs. It rules astrology, so yes, I'm biased, of course. No, I'm not an Aquarian. Today, in this segment, we're talking about Mercury, our conscious mind, what we think about and talk about, so there has to be a connection. We've already talked about the sun. Now, the sun enters Aquarius January 20th till February 18th. Venus and Mercury join the sun, so they make up quite a team. During that time, the Mercury and Venus move a little faster than the sun, but they still hook up together. So the sun is the giver of life. It is energy. It is power. Venus is love. And we talked about how Venus loves when it's in Aquarius. A combination of a traditional and a rebellious. And I gave the example in an earlier segment about my astrology student whose husband said to her at one point, "Look, I told you I loved you last week. I haven't changed my mind." And it sounds cold. He didn't mean it cold. He was telling her, "I'm here. I'm not leaving. I love you. Now move forward, honey." And that's just how it is. So, no, fixed signs are all loyal. They don't like to make changes. And if an Aquarian selects you as a partner, there's a lot going for them. They are different. And I mean that as a terrific compliment, because they march to their own drummer. They are humanitarians. They care about the whole. And they know that if the group is happy, the individuals within the group are happy. So now we're going to talk about Mercury, our conscious mind. It starts here and it expresses itself here. And with Mercury in Aquarius, because Aquarius is co-ruled by Saturn, tradition, and Uranus, totally off the wall, non-traditional, Mercury is able to see both sides of every picture and can move ahead to the outcome. I hope that's clear. Sometimes, if you're studying a topic, learning a subject, you get hung up on the current or the present step. Aquarius is a visionary, sees the far horizon. Sagittarius is the same way in many respects. They see the big picture. And can you see somebody with a combination of Aquarius and Sagittarius? Sag always wants to spread its wings and soar. Aquarius just marches to his own drummer. I love it. Okay, so you think about, if you're an Aquarian, when Mercury is in Aquarius, it amplifies your humanitarian side as well as your practical side. So the Sun and Venus together, of course, bring love. You love yourself. And Aquarius, you love humanity. So this is an added virtue. But the love is not huggy. It's on a much different level. The vibration of the evolved Aquarian is very different. Saturn keeps the Aquarian, the evolved Aquarian, grounded, like a tree with roots deep into the earth. But Aquarius is an air sign, and so Uranus is the visionary part. Aquarians have the ability to combine the two, particularly when they're coming up with an idea. And Aquarians are very innovative. I'm sure that every great inventor had either a prominent Aquarius or prominent Uranus, the inventor, in their birth chart. I haven't studied it. I haven't taken each of their charts and looked at them, but that's exactly how Aquarians are. So, with Mercury there, you're going to talk like an Aquarian, and you're going to think like an Aquarian. Aquarius, keep in mind, when you're talking to Earthlings, you got to speak Earth talk. You can't speak Aquarius talk because it's out there. You're the visionary. You can dumb it down. You can make it easy to understand if you just consider your audience, okay? Now, what I love is when we have a full moon in Aquarius, which happens once a month, on occasion twice a month. When the full moon is in Aquarius, that Saturnian-Uranian combo comes to life and comes to a head. And on the full moon, you want to keep in mind that you want to focus on the trees that you have planted bearing fruit, because that's what a full moon does. It brings everything to a head. That's just what's so. And I love that, and I know you do too, because it liberates you while you're still grounded. And notice that you come alive during the Aquarian full moon. The rest of the world does not necessarily, because you bring dual vibes in. The Saturnian, the practical, the traditional, and the Uranian, the innovative. You see things totally differently. And this is why you're so valuable on a team. That's just how it is. You believe in the freedom of people to make their own choices. You know that what's good for the whole is good for the individuals within the whole. And so there you have it. I noticed, I mentioned earlier that they broke the mold when they created Aquarians. Yes. And you are a gift to our planet. Now, so is Pisces, and that's going to be our next show. Because Pisces, if Aquarius says, am I crazy or is the world crazy? Pisces says, where am I? Why am I here? Aquarius, keep on marching to your own drummer. And Pisces, join us next time.